No one expected it to matter. It was just a clip, grainy, dim, imperfect, the kind of footage usually skipped by people scrolling quickly through brighter, louder videos. A deep-sea camera. Cold water. Blackness so complete it felt endless. And then, movement. At first, viewers thought it was debris, a shadow drifting through the void. But the shape shifted, revealing fins. A body built not for beauty, but survival. An anglerfish, a creature born in darkness. A creature that lives its entire life where sunlight never reaches, where pressure crushes steel, where silence is absolute. A creature known mostly for one thing, a glowing lure used to attract prey. But this one wasn't hunting. It was moving upward. Slowly, deliberately, persistently. Scientists reviewing the footage couldn't explain why. Anglerfish do not migrate like this. They don't chase light. They don't surface. Their biology is designed for the deep. And yet, there it was. Swimming, against instinct, against design, against expectation. The camera followed as long as it could. The darkness gradually softened into blue. The pressure eased. The water brightened. And then, just before the feed cut, something extraordinary happened. The anglerfish paused. Above it, faint but unmistakable, was light. Not the artificial glow of its own lure. Something older, something warmer, something real. When the clip reached the internet, it spread quietly at first. No dramatic captions, no sensational music, just a question in the comments. Why is it doing that? No one had an answer. That's when people started watching it again and again. Marine biologists offered theories. Disorientation, illness, rare behavioral anomaly, equipment error. But the comments didn't focus on science. They focused on meaning. It looks like it's searching. It feels like hope. This is me. Why am I crying over a fish? Even creatures of darkness want light. Artists recreated the moment in paintings and animation. Teachers used it to talk about ecosystems, adaptation, and the unknown depths of our planet. Therapists quietly shared it with clients not as a lesson, but as a metaphor, because everyone saw something different in that slow ascent. People struggling with burnout saw exhaustion and effort. People facing grief saw longing. People navigating depression saw courage, not triumph, but movement. The story grew beyond the clip. Poems were written. Short films imagined what the anglerfish felt, even though no one claimed it did. The point wasn't accuracy, it was connection. In a world obsessed with outcomes, the most powerful part wasn't whether the fish reached the surface. It was that it tried. Parents watched it with children. Why is it swimming up? Kids asked. Adults paused before answering. Maybe it wanted to see what else was out there. That answer felt honest enough. Scientists later clarified there was no evidence of intention, no proof of purpose. But the internet didn't mind, because stories don't always exist to explain reality. Sometimes they exist to help us survive it. The clip slowly faded from trending lists. But it didn't disappear. It stayed bookmarked, saved, shared late at night when words failed. A reminder that even in the deepest darkness, movement matters. That curiosity matters. That reaching upward even without certainty is a form of hope. Somewhere far below the surface, where no one is watching, creatures still move through the dark. And somewhere above, people remember that light doesn't have to be guaranteed to be worth swimming toward.